What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Vinnie Paz's latest album and second solo album called God of the Serengeti. I'm gonna get right into it. Y'all already know who Vinnie Paz is. You know, one of the MCs in Jedi Mind Tricks, one half of Heavy Metal Kings, yada yada yada, dope underground rapper. I've been fucking looking forward to this album ever since his first solo dropped. Really loved his first solo. Y'all already know about that one. One of the best albums of 2010 in my fucking opinion. And he's been releasing his shit with Jedi Mind Tricks and Heavy Metal Kings, and he's been promoting this for a while, and finally we're fucking here at this date and time. And you know, I was highly anticipating this because I said this on my last review that he has an ear for fucking beats. That is his strongest attribute. That and his fucking his guttural voice. Those are his two strongest attributes, Vinnie Paz. And yeah, here we are. Love this fucking album, needless to say. Y'all knew I was gonna review it, even though, you know, some people fucking hate me because of my one Kanye West video about Vinnie Paz, but it is what it is. I'm still a fan. You know, I always will be a fan. I love his fucking music. I'm not gonna deny that. Love Vinnie Paz. So, anybody that was hating on me because of that video, fuck you. And yeah, let's get into God of the Serengeti. You got a bunch of dope producers on here. Needless to say, like I said, Vinnie P got fucking ear for beats. Let's go into the producers then. You got DJ Lethal, who is from House of Pain, Limp Bizkit, La Coca Nostra currently. You got my man C Lance. Shout out C Lance. Love to chop it up with you, homie. Love talking to you, man. And fuck the haters, by the way. Fuck the C Lance haters. But that's another video. You got my man DJ Premier. Shout out Primo. You have Tony Kenyatta. You got Marco Polo, JBL the Titan, Stu Bangers, Archetype, Mr. Green. Shout out Mr. Green from right here in New Jersey. Shouts out to Mr. Green. He makes dope beats. Check out his latest project with my man Pace One from The Outsiders. Got Havoc from Mobb Deep. We have Illin for Med, Beatnik D, Psycho Les from the Beatnuts, Jack of All Trades, and let's see, and MTK. And there's also motherfuckers doing cuts on this bitch. So y'all know how much I love fucking DJ cuts and scratches. So I just want to shout out Shiloh, DJ Eclipse from Nonfiction, and DJ Question, who is the Jedi Mind Tricks touring DJ. So shouts out to y'all for making putting the extra little spice on the fucking songs there. Features on this bitch. He got a lot, but they are all good features. You got Q Unique, you got Immortal Technique and Poison Pen. You got Chris Rivers, aka Baby Pun and Whispers. You got Black Poet, Mobb Deep, Scarface, La Coca Nostra, Tragedy Gaddafi, FT and Smoke, R.A. the Rugged Man, Cool G Rap, Black McCloud, and I skipped one. Let me go back. You got Apathy, King Size, Crypto War Child, Just a Lie, Esoteric, Blackistan, Self-Titled, and Planetary. Basically, Army of the Pharaohs minus no. Yeah, I think that's the lineup now because they got a moving lineup. Army of the Pharaohs all the fucking time. But that's all on one track, by the way. The last couple that I mentioned right there, the Army of the Pharaohs shit. Production and features on here, both fucking excellent. They all do their thing. Production, I already mentioned. I don't want to be repetitive, but just dope fucking beats front to back. Features, there was a lot on here. Y'all know how I feel about that. But again, this shit went hard when it came to fucking features. All of them spit some crazy ass shit. So solid, great in that category. So even though there was a lot of fucking features, they all did their fucking thing. This album, content-wise, I'll be honest, there really isn't any real, I guess you could say conceptual type songs on there. Like Vinnie Paz usually throws in there, you know, he's what you call, or what he calls himself, a hard body rapper. Like he's a hardcore rapper, for those that never listened to Vinnie Paz before. But on this thing, you know, you're getting the Vinnie Paz that we've known and loved, and you know, there just isn't anything like, I guess if you want to check it, in the back catalog of Jedi Mind Tricks, like a Razor Blade Salvation, or what the fuck is the song with R.A. the Rugged Man that he did, where R.A. spit that fucking crazy fucking verse. Uncommon Valor, you know, there's nothing really like that except for the last fucking track called You Can't Be Neutral on a Moving Train, which I think really put Vinny up there for me. I mean, he really is up there in underground lyricists or underground MCs, but that track, he kind of got outside his usual comfort zone. And when I say that, because he's usually known for getting on a track and spitting like crazy 16 or whatever, and that's usually what he does. But on this, he went in. It was just a straight like 6-7 minute track, no hook, no nothing. He just went in, and that track was basically, he was just breaking down a lot of facts that were in history that a lot of the school books omit, you know, and you know, like the spawning of racism, how it's still prevalent today, how Columbus came over, seas discovered the New World, and you know, the raping and pillaging of the minorities back then. It's just a fucking ill track, man. It's just a lot of fucking knowledge smashed into one track, and definitely love that track. And I also love how the beat switches up. The beat goes back and forth. Well, not so much back and forth, but it switches up as Vinny gets deeper and deeper into the song, almost into present day shit. And definitely love that. But that's not to say that any of these other songs are weak. Definitely love these songs. Like this is an album you listen to when you're pissed off and you just want to punch a motherfucker in the face. You definitely put in Vinnie Paz, man. Another what do you call it? Another thing I want to say about this is I love how some of the songs on here, I forget which ones, but it seems like he was actually concentrating on making a real catchy hook on the song, and not so much of it being like a poppy catchy hook, but it was catchy enough where, you know, if you had a show, you could actually nod your head and sing along to it without it being so syrupy and fucking nasty and shit. Okay, I had like a little observation on the song Battle Hymn. That's the huge Army of the Pharaohs posse cut. And for those that don't know, Army of the Pharaohs is a huge hip hop supergroup that Vinnie Paz is involved in. He helped, you know, bring the MCs together. But when Vinnie was rapping on there, it almost didn't sound like Vinnie when I heard him. I don't know if he had like a cold or something going in on that session or whatever, but it was still hot. But I almost didn't recognize him because his voice sounded a little bit different. But yeah, that brings me to my next comment. Vinny just recently posted up on his Facebook, you know, that he doesn't think he has the best voice in hip hop or best flow or whatever. And I just want to comment on both of those things because personally, I think he has a great voice for the type of hip hop he does. He does raw, hardcore hip hop, or like he calls it, hard body hip hop. It's perfect. His voice is perfect for that. I wouldn't want it any other way. And as for his flow, I heard from somebody that he was getting a lot of criticism for the way he records his verses, you know, and on a lot of these tracks, he wasn't really doing it like he usually does, where he'll record it bar for bar and just place them together. And there was some songs where you could hear that he was just spitting his bars, like just going 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, like consecutively without breaking it in. And it came out pretty good, even though I am used to him doing the punch-ins and shit. But I know he got criticism for it, but I liked it anyway. As long as it's ill, that's all that fucking matters to me. And yeah, that's it. My rating of this album, I'll give it a 9 to 9.25. Definitely up there for this year's top 25. Love Vinnie Paz. Yeah, I was critical of him in the past, but it is what it is. You know, I still love him as an MC. Dope musician, one of my favorites. Please go pick this shit up. This shit is fucking ill. Okay? You will not be fucking disappointed. And that's all I gotta say. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. Peace, bitches. Vinnie Paz, bitch.